All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rachak Hadash, the honors the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to you, sincere Akim out there pushing the truth across the four corners of earth. I am the brother Shaman of Great Millstone, Chicago. Hey, and just wanted to do a response in the whole YouTube shutdown, because I was actually at work, and YouTube, that's it, man. YouTube is where you find everything, and they got all these podcasts and shows and people speaking and people giving, men, really, you got men giving different testaments of different things that they've seen, different information, all of that stuff, YouTube has pretty much become that relay. All right. This is how the truth has been sent out across the four corners of the earth. And, we know, just like it was covered, there's a time where, the truth, man, basically people are going to be looking for us. People are going to be looking for the word, and it's not going to be found. All right, which is why the scriptures say, my people will seek me early. All right. So basically, if you're sincere, and that's what happened, in the process of coming to the truth, you were seeking for answers. You were seeking, understanding. The Lord put the Spirit on you to come across, whatever video, or some way, some shape or form, the Israelites, and eventually that's what you did. And that's you go through the process of you learning and understanding and, getting to a camp, or in some cases for brothers, they all got together and they created a camp. That's what happened, about over 10 years ago. You had all these different camps form up around the same time. So, the Lord, and that's through the Spirit. Right? We didn't all go, from state to state and, recruit people, and we didn't do that. All right. At the same time, all these different camps and stuff, started popping up, which, it all goes back to New York. One West is we learned out of the apostles of Great Millstone who come out of One West. All right. But the time had to come for that word to be sent out. And here's where the scriptures talk about that. All right. It says, Psalms 19:1. And it's amazing, man. People say this book is outdated, but everything Esau comes up with, they get out of this book. All right, they take it, and they use different themes and stuff from it, and then they put it in, whatever media they want to put it in. All right, but it says, a Psalm of David: the heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. It says, day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. All right, and day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. Hey, you can go on YouTube, you can go on the internet anytime and look up articles, look up stuff. All right, you got people on live, you got brothers in different locations, around the world who are live or who are uploading. All right. Because what does it say? Scripture says about, wisdom and knowledge are going to be flourishing around the world. And that's what the internet did, man. It changed the game. Now when you look up the price on something, you don't have to go to your local store anymore and deal with their prices. You can go online and see how much it costs to make it, what's in it. You know what I'm saying? When you take it apart, how much does each individual piece cost? All right, that's all of that knowledge and wisdom. All right, but it says, but the knowledge and wisdom of the Lord, of course, is above all. It says, there is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Yeah. And the internet is worldwide. It said their line is going out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. And, you as a man, you can't yell and the whole world hear it. That doesn't make sense. All right. You can't yell so loud that the whole world hears it. All right, so it's got to be talking about something else, and what it's talking about the internet. It's talking about the internet, which that's the line, you actually connect to an actual line. You hook up your computer to the Ethernet or to the Wi-Fi, which is hooked up to the line in the wall, blase, blase. All right, and I'm willing to bet, when Esau saw that, they were like, okay, this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna have to hook up a line, going to everybody's house or whatever. All right, because like I said, they read the scriptures, man. They study everything. I found this book. Let me see. All right, and the book's not important, but I just thought it was interesting. It's called Hashem Invented Skyscrapers, How New Ideas Merely Copied the Creator. And the scriptures say, it's Isaiah 43:19. It says, behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? And it's interesting because the scriptures say what? There is no new thing under the sun. But when you look up that word new, in many instances, a new thing, it's that word chadash, a new thing, refreshed. All right, something refreshed. All right, so what it say? I will give you my new name. All right, but the name isn't new. That name has been there from the beginning, but his name, will become refreshed. All right, it's gonna become, just like a page online. It's not acting right. You're trying to scroll through. You got to refresh the page. All right, Israel, we had to be refreshed with the name. We had to be refreshed with the spirit. We had to be, refreshed with all these things. And that's why, the spirit is likened unto water, because that's what it does, man. It refreshes you. All right, but just select it. I just thought it was interesting because, here it is. These are clearly, probably more than likely, Amalekites or whatever. All right, but and they don't have the name. They put Hashem. Hashem just means the name, showing you that they're not going to say the name. All right, the Israelites are going to declare the name of the Lord. They got all these different things which are influenced by the creations of the Lord. Which is everything. All right, what's it? Velcro, trains, Sonos. Even the heathens, they know. They've read the script, and they know. They know. All right, but Israel had not considered. All right, because they Esau, he's going worldwide. Basically, they've seen everything. All right, you can go online and look at these different shows that's showing you insight on different cultures, where different products have come from, all these different things. And out of all of those cultures, the one that they cling to the most, it goes back to the Bible. All right, it goes back to the Torah and the Tanakh and the different books of the Bible, which, Esau has added onto and changed things, tried to change things around. When I say added onto, I mean, they'll put, book of Joshua, they'll put all this other stuff, or, they'll create a different version of the words, you know what I'm saying, to make it, to change around the words. And when you do that, man, when you change the words around, you're taking away from the word of the Lord, and you're adding as well. All right, because you change this word to this word, you change that word to that word. Nah, you're not supposed to do that. All right, that's why when those books were translated, that was a very pure process, which when they translated into English, certain things, the meaning might have shifted. All right, but the Lord put the Spirit on King James to do that. That's why we use the King James 1611 version. That's the purest version. All right, but even beyond that, you got to go back into the Hebrew. All right, and that's another task in itself, man. So certain things, we won't understand until the kingdom. All right, different, because every language has different dialects. You got different forms, whatever. All right, but we trust that this word that's been given to us has been given us in purity. Overall, all right, all the different secrets and all this, where did the tribe of Dan go? Where did where's the Ark of the Covenant? All these different things, man. The Lord is going to give us those things in due time. Right now, though, it's about patience, diligently, and pushing this word across the four corners of earth. All right, because the scriptures say, where's that at? No, that's not what I want. Salakia. I had it pulled up. I think you dropped it. But I'm going to finish reading off on this. It says, the line is going out through all the earth. Oh, I know what I want. It was in Revelation 7:1. And after these things, I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power. And he cried a loud voice to the four angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. And that's what's happening, man. The Lord stopped, the destruction of this place. He stopped, all of the, he's holding off on his reign, his holy terror, until these people are sealed up, right? And going back to the whole YouTube thing, that's what happened, man. We do these lessons, the word goes out. What do the scriptures say? Prophesy to the wind. All right, you feel like nobody's looking, nobody's listening. People ain't, you're doing all this researching and studying. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man, nobody's watching the video, whatever. Hey, all of that, that we push, and the vibration and all of that stuff, the Lord is watching, and he's using, the words to reach different people in different places, man. You never know who's going to run across your video. You never know who's going to see. You never know who's going to hear. You just never know. And if, at a certain point, man, the Lord is going to turn up, because those people are going to be sealed, right? So it was always in his plan for us to do what we're doing, and we got to continue to do it until it's no longer available, right? Until the people are sealed, and shit, not just sealed, but we want to build brothers up with faith. We want brothers to be built up, and brothers and sisters to be comforted by the word of the Lord worldwide. All right, we are those people, man. We are, Lord willing, we are the hopeful elect. I'll say it like that. All right, but it says, which as the Psalm 19:5, which as the bridegroom coming out of his chamber and rejoicing as a strong man to run a race. His going forth is from the end of the heaven, and his circuit unto the ends of it, and there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. Right. It's to the end. And there is no end, because this place is there is the end of the earth. All right, the basically what's considered the east, that's basically kind of the end of the earth. All right, but we know the whole world is a circle, so that's why this is. But we know what the middle is, though, because we're in what's America's considered what's called the West. It was always considered that's the West. Places in the West, and then you got Asia, that's the East. But what's the center? What's the middle? The middle is Jerusalem, all right? The Mediterranean Sea, Mediterra, middle of the earth. All right, that's considered the middle. What's right next to that? Jerusalem. All right, all of that, man, everything is connected. All right, so hey, call on Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Hey, continue to push, continue to fight the good fight. All right, hey, and it just goes to show you, man, at any moment the Lord could cut this shit short. They're talking about vaccines. They're talking about, the next stage of the plan. Once Esau cleans house and they establish leadership and they have all their different pieces set up, then his moves are going to be made. And that's what the setup is right now. All right. So Bob Ball, Shalom.